Go ahead.
All right, my safety talk today is effective communication on the job site. Um, it's very important that we are communicating effectively. It's important when we're at home, when we're dealing with our family and our wives. It's also very important, or as important, on the job site. So many times we make the mistake of assuming that our coworkers understand what we want from them, and sometimes it can cause accidents as well. Just a quick story to kind of get the point across. Several months ago, I took my family to church, went to visit some of our Mennonite friends. After church, they had dinner and everyone ate, and we communicated with one another. And then it was time to go home. So we had two vehicles at church, and my daughter, who was learning how to drive at the time, she was driving one. In any case, we all loaded up and started heading back to the house. When we got to the house, there's a normal routine, of course. My oldest son, would jump out and go check on the animals before we close up for the night. In this particular case, he wasn't there. What had happened was we'd taken off assuming that he was in one car or the other, and we both had totally, my wife and I both had totally forgotten him and left him at church. Just about that time, the pastor called and said, "Hey, you forgot something." So in any case, the point is that communication is just that important. Now, how is that relative to safety? Just a simple mistake like that could have turned into a safety issue, which in turn could have turned into a legal issue. So let's just do a much better job in communicating with one another. And I'm still a firm believer in communicating verbally or in person with one another. We have so many different tools and facets today that we can communicate with one another through text or Facebook, etc. And sometimes these things can just simply be taken out of context. What the message that you're trying to deliver can easily be taken out of context. So for me, communicating face to face, eye to eye, person to person, has always been the best tool for me. So everyone be safe, and God bless.